Greetings, my name is Washina Wooder on behalf of the Symphony Room, and today I'm going to give you something special. And this is particularly for the men. I actually came to Sandy Springs. One of the reasons was to actually help men out. So without further ado, I am back and I'm making sure that I stay with everything that I do. So far, I have not placed any of this out, but I am actually going to be uploading this very soon. The online course will be launching on August the 30th. I'm gonna start launching for this men's course. It's gonna be 7 days. It's gonna be really, really intense. I'm gonna play it by ear and see how it works out for everyone, because everyone is different, and I know that the stuff that's going to be covered in the course is going to be intense. So the stuff works, and I know it works because I have so many men coming to my office asking for assistance on these things that keeps on happening in their lives. And most of what's happening right now in most men's lives is the fact that you have to go from being a young adult, also being a child, also growing into being your man that you are. And a part of that is very challenging. And, you know, there's sometimes you want to go on with life, you want to go forward. And the only reason why you can't go forward, or the only thing that, you know, makes you feel unsettled in yourself, is because you have not processed your childhood or anything or situations that has happened to you in the past. So here I am assisting you in your journey. And I know that I might not be able to see everyone, but I'm making this course available for everyone to have that one-on-one opportunity with me. You can go at your own pace, and you could just go at your own tempo, because everybody might not, you know, get it on that first day. That first day might be a little bit too much. But so I'm gonna give you a little taste of what I'm doing. I was just like, you know what? You know, they say it's a lot of stuff going on with men these days, and I really don't like what I'm hearing, and I really don't like what I'm seeing, especially since they said that the suicide rate was really high, the pressure is really high, and everything like that. And I understand exactly, to a certain degree, what you're experiencing. So what I'm doing here is basically pulling the pressure out of your space. So people are like, well, what kind of benefit I would receive from, you know, this course? Well, so far within my practice, there's a few men that have come, and I don't know about you, but you might be under a lot of stress right now, and that stress might be a little bit too much for you to deal with. And that's only because you haven't had the opportunity to process what's going on. Now, here's the kicker too. You can actually take the information, and you could play it while you're getting a massage session, or, you know, when you're, you know, having a meditation, you know, being in your own space, or, you know, you could do like a group setting with your broskies and stuff like that. And you guys could just have a, you know, man-to-man moment. And I was thinking about it. I was just like, well, I know that, you know, guys respond differently when it's other men. So I also have a male version of this course going on as well. So it's just like, whatever resonates with you, go ahead and do it. But it's the same information, regardless of if it's in the male form or if it's with me. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and play this, as I said. So this is what I've been working on and working through. It's just, you know, I know it's been way over time for me to bring this out, but it's just like, there have been some things that has happened in my life that kind of stopped me. And I was just like, you know, let me just do what I do. But nothing happens in its own time, and nothing's going to happen before its time. So I'm going to go. So I've been preparing this. Like, I was on this last year, and I put a lot of detail into it. So when you invest in yourself, this is what you're going to get. But it's just like, you have to take the time for yourself. You have to take the time to do what you need to do for yourself. No one's going to be sitting up here trying to hold your hand for your whole entire life. But as they say, am I my brother's keeper? And I'm like, yo, I am my brother's keeper. I'm like, I really do feel for men. It's just certain things you try to express that women don't understand, and it's how you say it to us. But it's just like, there's so much stuff that I can unpack, and I have unpacked for you guys. So the first portion of it is to go through this 7-day situation with the course. After that, I do have a course for you, because I see so many people out here, you know, everybody wants to do this sensual type of massage and stuff like that. But if your hands are not right, if your energy is not right, women do feel that. So I'd rather you have a session or be intimate with the person that you want to be intimate with. Even if you don't know how to be intimate, I could show you, and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how to be intimate with a woman or whoever you choose to be with, because not everybody knows about intimacy. And then it's just like, oh my gosh, how could you not know about intimacy? But that's the thing. It's just like, you know, a lot of us go through different things. So not everyone was exposed to different things. But throughout the course of my career, it's basically, I've always asked, you know, those old heads, like, yo, what's up? What's up? So it's still little things, but even with the little things, you could go ahead and do your thing with it. So without further ado, I'm gonna play a little bit of this recording. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me play it here. Here you go. Oh, wait. Oh, wrong one. Boop. Told you, going in this one. Let me see. I'm like, I play this all the time. That's the audio message. Well, you know what? I actually do play this a lot, especially sometimes when people come in and they just be distraught. And I just be like, oh, you dealing with that? I got you. Let me get myself together, though. Let me see here. Let me see if this one works. Nope, that is not it. I found it. I found it. So what you gonna do? Let me play more attention. I don't know what that is, but all right. I don't even know what this stuff is. I don't know what that is. See, I swear I was doing something right. Okay, here it is here. All right. Let me see if I can actually get to it. And welcome. Oh, man. I do not know how to work this thing. Okay, here we are, Apple. Come on, Apple. Okay, here we go, you guys. I'm gonna turn this up. I process all negative things that my mother has expressed about my father. I process all negative things that my mother has expressed about my father. I process all negative things that my mother has expressed about my father. I process all negative things that my mother has expressed about my father to me. I process all negative things that my mother has expressed about my father to me. Okay, that's one portion of it. I process all negative things that my mother has expressed. Go further. I release all grief, hurt, pain, and negative things that my mother has placed on my heart about my father. Let me pause it real quick. So right here and right now in this meditation, this portion of the meditation, you want to focus on your heart. Your heart is where you usually carry grief. It's also right between your rib cage and stuff. So you want to focus on that area while you have your eyes closed. And you just want to take the words that I say and you want to take them in and you want to repeat them to yourself. And, you know, if you're home alone or anything like that, you could just say it out loud as well. So here you are again. This is going over grief. Sometimes your mother might be saying something towards you in regards to your father. You know, sometimes we pick up things from our family and stuff like that. So these things, I went real deep in detail into this. So if this is too much for you, just go ahead and, you know, take a minute, because I'm just going to play a minute of it because I don't want to give you everything out, but I want to give you an idea of what's going on in this guided meditation. But it's a whole 7 days full of information that I would be sharing. And also you can sign on to the course, and you can also sign on to the relationship course that I also have as well, showing y'all how to do the massages and stuff. Yes, the right way. I release all grief, hurt, pain, and negative things that my mother has placed on my heart about my father. I release all grief, hurt, pain, and negative things that my mother has placed on my heart about my father. I release all grief, hurt, pain, and negative things that my mother has put on my heart about my father to me. I release all grief, hurt, pain, and negative things that my mother has put on my heart about my father to me. I release all grief, hurt, pain, and negative things that my mother has put on my heart about my father to me. I release all grief, hurt, pain, and negative things that I have said in my heart and within myself about my father. I release all grief, hurt, pain, and negative things that I have said in my heart and within myself about my father. All right. So that is it. Hopefully, you guys got enough, but you can also join me in the course. This is going to be epic. It's something that has not been done. It's something that needed to be addressed. And I do apologize for taking this long to bring this out. I really do apologize for the ones that needed this. And I've been working on this for years, and it's just to bring this up and to address this stuff. It was hitting me when I was doing it. So I hope that this helps. But after you do the meditation, make sure you have like a hot shower or take an Epsom salt bath, and you try to ground yourself into yourself, and you start thinking positive stuff about how you want your life to be. There are a lot of people with father issues, mother issues. I could just tell you a little bit what goes on in the course, since I have you here. So in the 7-day course, the first day would be the relationship with your mother. We're gonna dive deep into your bond with your mom and learn how to keep a healthy distance, because at a certain age you're supposed to cut things off between you and your mom. You have to allow her to have her own space, and she has to allow you to have your own space. But I go deep into that. The second day would be the relationship with your father. Explore and enhance your relationship with your dad. Learn how to act as a father or act as a man. The next thing is on day 3, we're going to get into the relationship with your finances. Everything you need to consider to attain financial freedom and take care of yourself and your family. A lot of times if you're having financial issues, it might be a block in your life, and I assist you with that as well. A lot of times when it's finances, it could be something hereditary or something bothering you that you don't even need to know what's really going on. Like, how is this happening? What's wrong with my money? And you'll just be surprised, I tell you. The next day, because you know how a man feel about his money is pretty much how he feels about everything, but that's to each their own. Everyone is different. The next thing, let me see, that's 1, 2, 3. On the 4th day, we're dealing with the relationship with your woman. Establish balanced relationships based on mutual love, respect, and trust. Everyone has their ideal of what a relationship should be, even women as well. But the thing with relationships, if most of the time women automatically expect a man to come equipped and together, and every man is not equipped like that. You do have some men that have been taught how to be a man from both their parents, and then you have these aspects where either they were missing or some kind of aspect where something is a little off, and it has nothing to do with you. It's just basically that's what happened to you in your life. That's the card you was dealt. So it's basically just pulling you out of that situation, pulling you out of that mindset that how you feel and how you relate to a woman or relate to whoever you with. You don't have to relate to them on the basis of what you've seen growing up, or on the basis of how you feel, or especially if you bring in other relationships or your new relationships, because you need to stop all of that. We ain't got time for that. So we're going to be pulling all of this stuff out. If you need to cut cords with people, you just need to cut cords with people. But that's up to you if you want to leave, because not everybody wants to leave their relationships, even though they're in a full relationship with someone else. So we got to be honest on all levels with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On day 5, we deal with the relationship with your male buddies. foster healthy and lasting bonds with other men. A lot of times you will see men, you know, you guys don't even bother other men, or you don't, you just isolate yourself. But there's ways that you can get around that. And then, you know, sometimes, you know, if you in your ways, I understand it, but don't shut yourself out from interacting with other men. Just be around, you know, people that shows, you know, like interest. One thing is meetup.com. You can find people that's doing things that you like doing. The next thing, day 6, is a relationship with yourself, connecting with yourself on a deeper level, and, you know, better understand your own personal needs, because your needs are your needs, and they need to be considered, and they need to be addressed. Sometimes how you address your needs and how you voice your needs, and sometimes your needs, you might not even need them. You're looking off of somebody else, what somebody else said that you need. So it's just like, are you listening to your program, or you're listening to the program that was impressed onto your psyche? So we're going to be dealing with all of this. And on the day 7, that's just going to be a secret, because I ain't letting you know what's going on with that. But this is Washina on behalf of the Symphony Room. And if you want to find out more information on this, you can go ahead and go to the link below or in my profile. Just go ahead and try to figure out or reach out to me. This is a beautiful thing, and I've seen the transformation with men, and I'm not saying that this is going to answer everything, but this will put a dent in a lot of things. So go ahead, click the link below, go ahead and sign up and get yourself situated for, you know, this course, because it's just like, this is supposed to be the year of coming out of things, and you don't have to suffer anymore in silence. This course is an online course, so if you want to do it by yourself, you can do it by yourself. If you need my assistance, I am here. I might not be here all the time, but I'm here when I'm available, because I have a personal life as well. But other than that, you can also, you know, go to counseling, go to, you know, people that do EDMR, but you got to want to do the work and want to change your habits. Also, you know, it's good to, you know, have a weekly meetup with your guy friends and stuff. Sometimes y'all just need to hash things out, talk things through. So I hope this has been helpful to whoever has been listening so far, and I hope to see you around. Bye. I tell you, August 30th, it's launching. So I'm getting all the help I can to launch these things. Have a good day.